Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about how a woman feels when she realizes she's lost you. So what a woman feels when she realizes she's lost you is actually sort of like desperation, because she hasn't heard from you. You've gone into no contact, you've walked away from her, and if she still has feelings for you, then she's going to kind of go into panic mode and be desperate for you. And she's sort of reacting basically in the same way that perhaps maybe you would react too if you felt like you lost a woman who you really liked and it just didn't work out with in some way. You kind of try and figure out what to do to get her back. And one of the things that a lot of guys do and a lot of women do when they really like someone and that person just sort of disappears or shows no interest in them, they try and prove themselves. They try and do something to make that person fall back in love with them or to fall in love with them if they never did. So what you'll find is that she will feel on some level some kind of panic, some kind of desperation for you. And it will begin to show in her behaviors and her actions. Okay, so she's going to try and do something to win you back and to get you back, okay? On the other hand, though, if a woman doesn't have any feelings for you whatsoever and her feelings are gone, then she'll be glad that she hasn't heard from you anymore. When you're gone and she feels like she's lost you or to feel like you're now absent from her life, if she's over it and if she's done, then she will be glad. She will feel like a weight has been taken off of her shoulders. Because perhaps you displayed in the past that you really liked her and you continue to give that sort of energy and vibe even though maybe she rejected you or dumped you and you just weren't going away, and now you know that the best option for you to do is to go away. When you do, she will feel relief, she will feel glad, and not just for herself but also for you. She will feel glad, especially if she's got her head screwed on right. She will feel glad that you've moved on so you can find someone that you deserve and find someone who loves you and cherishes you, because if she has a good heart then she does still want the best for you even if she didn't really like you. However, there is something else a woman may feel when she realizes that she's lost you and you're gone. Even if she doesn't want to get back with you, she may feel a little bit hurt. Okay, so this is what she'll feel as well. She may feel hurt by the fact that you was able to drop her so easily. And basically what this does is it hurts her ego, because she thought that she was desirable. She thought that you were always going to be begging for her, always be pining after her, always in love with her on some level. And now you've disappeared and you're gone. And now it's making her feel like, oh, I'm not as desirable as I thought I was. I'm not as good looking. I'm not as beautiful. I'm not as attractive as I thought I was, because he was able to move on with his life really easily. He was able to just drop me and to just continue with his life, and he stopped pining after me, stopped longing after me. He just disappeared and he went away. And maybe in a while she will look on your life like perhaps you're still you're still friends with her on social media, or perhaps your social media is quite public and so she maybe stalks you every so often. And trust me, most women do this, right? They look back upon their exes and guys that were once interested in them. It's just one of those things that they do. They like to kind of keep tabs on previous lovers and stuff. I'm sure some guys probably do this as well, but what she will do is she will look back at what you're doing, what you're up to, especially if she's not quite past it and she still feels hurt by you in some way, especially by how you dropped her, then she will look back on your life. So you want to make sure that whatever you post on social media is positive. Maybe you post an accomplishment every now and again, something that you've achieved. It's not like you're posting these things all the time, and it's also not like you're posting to impress her, but you're just posting your achievements. So let's say you work out at the gym a lot and you manage to bench press a certain amount of weight that you've never been able to do before. That's an accomplishment. That's something that you can post. If you let's say you're in sales and you get a commission, right? Then you sell a big high ticket item and you get a good commission. That's something to celebrate. That's something that you can post about, right? To be proud of. if you get a new car, and you're really happy with it, and maybe it's even been tailored a little bit, or just something that you just get a vehicle that you're really proud of. Again, post it and be like, yeah, I can't believe, I worked hard to get this baby, and look at it, something like that. Maybe you write a book, maybe you just anything, just any accomplishment that you do. Whenever you do one, whenever you do something that you feel genuinely proud of, just post it on social media. And basically, if this woman ever looks back on your life, and any other woman in your past decides to stalk you and have a look at your profile, if you're not still friends with them, as long as they can see your posts, basically, then they're gonna be like, whoa, he's thriving without me. He's doing better without me than he would have done with me, because perhaps maybe you weren't really accomplishing a lot. Perhaps you weren't trying to fulfill your dreams when you was around that woman. Perhaps you would say a lot of things that you wanted to do, but you would never really tackle them. But now you are, and you're doing these things. She's going to see that, wow, you're doing all these amazing, great things. And that's going to stir emotions in her that is going to make her feel uncomfortable. It's even with women who are not interested in you still, and they've lost feelings for you. If they do ever stalk your profiles, which they might at some point, and they can see that, it's going to stir emotions in her that make her feel uncomfortable, because you're doing better without her. And she thought on some level that you're always going to be in love with her. She thought on some level you were always going to be attached to her in some way, but you're actually moved on with your life. You're getting more successful. You're getting healthier. You're having a better life. Maybe you're dating and married to a woman who's way more beautiful than she ever was, in your way, obviously, because what's most important is you feel like when you meet a new woman and you date a new woman and you get in a relationship with a new woman, as long as you feel like you've upgraded, that's all that matters, right? She could literally be more beautiful than your ex or this woman in question, or she could have better prospects, maybe she's got a better job, maybe she's got a better career, maybe she's just nicer to you, she's just a nicer person. All of these, obviously it would be great if you could get all these things combined, but just imagine, like, she looks at your profile and she sees that you're dating a woman who's just way more nicer, way more beautiful, way more of an angel than she ever was. And it's going to make her feel insecure, even if she doesn't have any feelings for you anymore. Even if she never had any feelings for you to begin with. It's going to make, and also as well, it's going to make her feel uncomfortable, but also as well, and women are really competitive. Women are really competitive, and they like men who are successful with women. Okay, and what that means is that if a woman doesn't like you, okay, in the past, she may actually start liking you in the future if she sees that you're with a beautiful woman, because obviously that beautiful woman is interested in you. So that means you've got something that makes her interested, and therefore she thinks, maybe there's something about him after all, because that woman is gorgeous, that woman is amazing, that woman is an angel, and she loves that guy, she loves the crap out of him. Maybe there was something about him that I missed, and it's going to mess with her, right? It's going to mess with her, okay? So you always want to be upgrading in life, basically. That's what I want for you. I want you to always be getting the next best possible thing in life. And I made a PDF recently that you can download for free, that will help you let go of the woman that you're currently having struggles with, and a woman that doesn't love you anymore, basically. And that will give you basically it's a very quick 5-step process that can help you begin to move on. And there's some questions in there too that you can answer, that on your journal or something like that, or on your phone, that can help get your brain working into thinking about these different things and helping you move past this woman. Okay, so I highly recommend that you go and get that. And if you need help with a specific situation and you're ready to take things to the next level of living that life that you've always wanted, to level up in all different areas, and to also as well help you get past this current situation that you may be in, then I highly recommend that you get coaching with me. You can easily do that by going to the link in the description. The PDF is in the description as well. But if you go to www.christinelovridge.com, just click on whichever coaching option works best for you. And also as well, if you want to coach yourself as well, and you can just do some self-study, you can also go and read my book completely for free, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. Now this is for free to read on the website. All you have to do, again, go to the description and click on www.christinelovridge.com, and this will be in the menu on the website. So go to the menu and then click on the book, and it'll take you straight to the PDF reader. You don't have to sign up, you don't have to log in, you don't have to do anything. Okay, you just have to go to the website, and it's just there for you to read for free. Okay, but definitely the PDF will definitely help you in that specific situation, I guess. And if you need even more help and you want to take things even that step further, then you can also just get coaching with me. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.